Gentlemen, crap. These and this are Tiege Hanley samples. Things that were things. There's so much more than things. There are a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. Now, before I get started, last vlog, Rob was giving me shit. He's like, yo, you can't wear those glasses in your video. Too much reflection. Everybody's a critic. Gentlemen, welcome back to the Tiege Hanley Starting a Business, Building a Brand vlog. This one, big number 29. So these are a lot more than things. They are the products that are going to be included in the Tiege Hanley system. If you missed 2 vlogs ago, go back and watch it. Catch up when Rob Kelly and I actually sit down and talk about why and what we're actually doing, what Tiege Hanley is all about. In a nutshell, real quick, it's a simplified skincare system. It consists of a basic routine, a wash, a scrub, an AM moisturizer with an SPF of 20 and a PM moisturizer. But then you can spruce up the box. But for you dudes who are looking to anti-age like a ninja, you can add either or both an anti-aging super serum, skin serum, or an eye cream to help prevent fine lines, bags, and those annoying little crow's feet. Total cost of the basic box is 25 bucks, including shipping. If you want to add a product or the full Monty, total cost for everything is 40 bucks. So now you're probably thinking, are they really as good as you've been talking about? And the answer is, hey, don't take my word for it. Take it from the people that we sent samples to. A few weeks ago, we had a little bit extra of the Tiege samples, and so we decided to send them out randomly to, I think it was like 20, 25 people that were on the Tiege Hanley mailing list. We just randomly picked them, sent them all over the world actually, and we wanted your feedback. And that's kind of the business lesson of today, is we needed to know what you guys think. It's not enough for us to think, oh, these are so incredible. If you try them and you don't like them, it really doesn't matter what we think. You've got to let other people that are not friends or family test out your products, because if you just let people that are related to you, that love you, that are surrounded you in your own little sphere, you aren't necessarily getting an accurate representation of reality. And so for us, you know, we built what we thought and what our chemist has promised us is the best stuff on the market. And this is something that's come up in multiple vlogs. Where is this chemist? And why don't you ever talk about him? Why isn't he ever around? And the reason is because our chemist is kind of a big deal. He works for another really big company, and he's built a lot of the products that you guys are currently using. And yeah, we can't. Our chemist travels the world, testing, trying, figuring out new compounds, new ingredients, and he knows what's up. And so he is constantly bringing us ideas. And that's one of the benefits and beautiful things. And so now you're probably wondering yourself, well, how'd you guys luck out to get this chemist anyway? The answer is that him and Rob are good friends and sort of have known each other for a long time. And so it's just one of those fate would have it perfect scenario situation things that happened that he actually has become a part of Tiege Hanley. I don't know what we would have done if we didn't have him, but we do. And he is constantly bringing us ideas for improvements, new products, how to make a better mousetrap. And you know, one of his frustrations is that standard skincare just wants to make a humongous profit. And so they cut a few things. They cut down on quality. They increase and inflate price. And one of the reasons why he is so excited to be a part of Tiege Hanley is because of the way that we're going about doing things. And the fact is that we just want to create amazing skincare products that you guys love and that help you feel confident and look amazing for a lifetime. I don't know how I got on this tangent about the chemist, but a lot of you guys are asking about it and say that he's kind of our Walter White. And he kind of is our Walter White, but instead of meth, it's skincare. But hopefully as addictive in a beneficial way. Sorry about the glasses, Rob. I have to do it because I got to read. Here's the deal. Like I said, we sent out samples, and they came back. Not the products or the samples, but the feedback. One of the deals is that if we sent you one, you needed to let us know what you thought. And so I thought right now would be a great idea to actually share what you guys are saying. These are all 100% real, not made up like other testimonials. Number one, we have the AM moisturizer. It was received by John A. in Cape Girardeau, MO. He said, hey guys, the AM moisturizer rocked. Things I liked about it. It wasn't super thick. It soaked in fast. It was not oily or greasy. It did not make me shine or look oily, greasy at all. It did not have a strong odor. I prefer products that don't have strong smell. So thumbs up. We actually sent out 2 AM moisturizer. The second one was received by our friend Jordan S. from Denham Springs, Louisiana. What's up? Thanks for watching. Says the moisturizer I received was fantastic. I applied it as directed and it didn't leave an oily face. Great job. Thank you so much. And here's the deal. I was sick and tired of using moisturizers, AM moisturizers specifically. When I put it on, I'd walk outside, I'd look greasy as hell. And one of the things I'm trying to do is look handsome, not greasy, but moisturized. And we have absolutely crushed it. I had some friends in town a few weeks ago, and I let my buddy, who is like a skincare Nazi, try the AM. I said, hey, give this a try. He put it on, he goes, that's nice. I said, yeah, it is. Next up, the Tiege Hanley scrub traveled all the way to the Czech Republic. Our friend Matthias D, I'm sorry if I butchered your name, brother. He says, the scrub, it's been 2 weeks since I've gotten your samples of the scrub. I've used it 2 times a week as advised. The product felt great on my skin and there weren't any negative effects whatsoever. I've never used the scrub before, but after the experience, I'm definitely going to. Overall rating is a 10 out of 10. I'm looking forward to the day you release your full arsenal. And of course, expect me as one of your first customers. My friend. That's what we like to hear. The Tiege Hanley eye cream traveled to New York, Valley Cottage to be specific, to our friend Mark Y. He goes, hey team Tiege, many thanks to the eye cream sample. Eye cream is a product I'd like to use more often, and I've been having difficulty making the right choice. I'm 61 and a Kiehl's user. Kiehl's is good. My picture is attached. I'm not going to show it, but thanks. He's handsome too. But after using ours, it's going to be a little more handsome. Whoa! Back to the products. He says, I liked your eye cream. It's light once applied and reminds me of the Kiehl's facial formula gel. Except much better. But that's okay. It's not my review. It's yours, Mark. I digress. All right. I like the way it feels. I put it on both at night before bed and during the day, and it disappears. No shine to worry about. I like it. I will use it until I'm through with the sample. Is eye cream a once-a-day product? Thanks for the sample. I look forward to the full line, and fingers are crossed for y'all. Thanks, brother. Yeah, eye cream twice a day. Twice a day. The eye cream you should be using twice a day. Morning and evening. You want to make sure that the skin, because the skin around your eyes is so incredibly soft and sensitive, you need to make sure that you're really treating it right. Eye cream is one of those things that, like I said, I wish I started 20 years ago. Now I'm just trying to be defensive and fight off aging, right? But it's working. Testing out our super serum was our boy Ashley from Bangalore, India. Did I just butcher a country name? Bangalore, India. He writes a long email, but essentially the one definite upside to using the face serum was that my acne reduced drastically. I told you guys about this, I think last vlog, that we had one test subject that actually did report seeing a reduction in his acne. But we are not claiming that the serum is an acne fighting or reducing agent. The deal is it has super strong anti-aging properties. Some things like retinol. There's also a lot of antibacterial agents. I mean, does it surprise me that our friend's acne started to clear up? No. Is it what we're selling it as? No. But is it amazing? 100% yes. And we're probably running pretty long on time here today. I'm going to do one more super serum and pick up on some of the other products next time or the time after that. We'll see what happens. Anyway, another gentleman out of Puerto Rico just goes by the initials JMT, which sounds pretty cool to me. Gives a great description. He says, I've been using the serum for the last couple of days and I've really liked it. The only thing that I can say that I don't love is the fact that personally, I have kind of greasy face and I feel like the serum accentuates that, but it goes away after a while. Everything else I like. I feel my face and skin getting healthier. I would love to try some of the other stuff. Anyway, yes, when you first put on the serum, it takes probably about 3 minutes for it to actually absorb and sink in. But I'm telling you, once you put it on, once it absorbs, you are not greasy in the least. And that's the time where you actually put a moisturizer over top along with an eye cream if you're using one. And so, all in all, guys, I would say that the feedback we have received has been incredible. It's one of those things where, sorry, Rob. It's one of those things where this is such a sigh of relief because there's a risk. And whenever you have a business, whenever you have a company, and you tell people, show people, let somebody try what you're doing, your product, your service, or whatever you're selling, there is a risk that they're not going to love what you've done. There's a risk that they might say they don't like it. So we knew that this was one of the, it was a calculated risk because I know, Rob knows, the chemist knows, Kelly knows that the products are incredible. If you've ever used skincare before and you use these, you know they're incredible. If you're a novice and somebody who's just getting into them, you use them, you're going to see the results. It's not something that happens overnight. It's something that does take a little bit of time, but it's really, like I said in another one of these videos, is that it's kind of like a multivitamin. It's preventative. You're not just going to wake up and look 20 years younger. If we could, let me tell you, it'd be a lot more than 25 bucks. But it's something where if you develop a solid grooming and skincare routine over the course of your life, you will look incredible, feel amazing, and you will look younger than you should, if that makes sense. But you can't be scared of feedback. It's so incredibly valuable. The positive, the negative, all of it. And so I would highly recommend and that's one of the beautiful things about Kickstarter campaigns. And what I really like about them is that when somebody starts a Kickstarter campaign, you're almost testing the market. Before you commit and go down 100% committed to a specific course and you spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on an idea or a product, you let people sort of dictate and tell you whether or not your product is viable. Now, sometimes your Kickstarter campaign never really picks up steam, and then you've just got to basically go with your gut. But a lot of times, if everybody else is telling you, hey, rock star, then it's a rock star, and you can feel confident moving it forward. So anyway, gentlemen, I think I am going to leave it there. But before I do, why not moisturize a little more? Because I'll tell you, there's not... Oh, God, it smells so good. I cannot wait for you to get this on your face. Gentlemen, if you have not signed up for the Tiege Hanley mailing list, go now, Tiege.com. Why? Well, because we're going to be sending out a coupon that is good for a limited time, only for you. If you're signed up, that is going to give you a rock bottom, no one's going to ever get it lower, less expensive than you are going to with this code. So make sure to go and sign up. Other than that, man, keep rocking, keep rolling. Make sure to subscribe to this channel for updates and more videos if you're not sick of my face. But gentlemen, hopefully this face is getting more handsome.